Future is the biggest artist in the world. Future is headlining the World Cup, not the Super Bowl, the World Cup. He's bigger than Drake. He's bigger than Kendrick. He's the biggest artist in the world right now. We're going to say that off the simple fact that he's doing the World Cup, the biggest event ever. Future is the GOAT. Nobody co-signed Future. He came from the bottom, went all the way up. Drake got a co-sign. Kendrick got a co-sign. Nobody co-signed Future. He's the GOAT of Atlanta. So we're going to go ahead and just say it like this. If Kendrick Lamar didn't have Future on the song before he dropped Not Like Us would not have went to the way it went. Kendrick needed Atlanta to take him to the spotlight in order to diss Drake. Whatever he dissed Drake for, he did it, but it worked on his behalf. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody. We got everybody in the tune right now. I'm finna put everybody down on the facts. Atlanta is the biggest and most influential city in the entire world. Everybody say Trim, everybody say Overly, everybody say Racks, everybody say Free Bands, everybody say Wazam, everybody say Trap, everybody say all our words. So we are by far the most influential city in the world. Then we got Future. Come on, man. Future is about to do the World Cup, not Bad Bunny. I don't know if you guys understand. The World Cup is in Atlanta, Georgia. And with that being said, all the Hispanics in Florida, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, they're going to be here. And they did not book Bad Bunny. They booked Future. That's wild, man. That's wild. Without Future, there's no Atlanta. And without Atlanta, there's no entertainment. Let me tell y'all something right now. We have single-handedly took over the world with our new rappers and their fashion and their lingo. Who's bigger than Playboi Carti right now? The only rapper that you can say is bigger than Playboi Carti is Future. Okay, look at his signees, Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson. They're doing pop trap rap right now. Who's bigger than them? Nobody. We literally just watched Young Thug birth Gunna. We literally just watched OJ the Juice Man birth the New Dallas. When you hear that, okay, that's OJ the Juice Man. So all that Zillionaire Dough, Montana 700, that is all OJ the Juice Man. Whenever you see Chief Keef shaking his dreads with no shirt on in the spot with 30 niggas, that's Waka Flocka. He started drill. Him and Slim Duncan and Woo the Kid, they started drill. Whenever you hear them 808s, that's Atlanta. That's Lex Luger. That's Zaytoven. That's Metro Boomin. Sunny Digital. Mike Will. Willa Fool. I don't gotta keep going on. Nard B, DJ Spins. Like, our sound goes and translates across the world. If you got K Camp and Kwani Cash with the Money Baby, that song single-handedly shaped Atlanta from the schoolie era. Because you gotta think about this, different eras. When we got to K Camp and Money Baby and Kwani Cash, that's when you started hearing people like Ace Boogie from New York sound like he from Atlanta. That's when you start hearing people like Lil TJ sound like they're from Atlanta. That's when you hear people like Dirk sound like they're from Atlanta. Roddy Ricch in the Box, Atlanta. Nobody from nowhere else has ever come up with their own lingo that everybody bit. And own cadence, own style, own melodic flow. Atlanta started everything that we're doing today. If Drake did not stand next to Lil Wayne, we would not know Lil Wayne. We would not know Drake today. Drake had to go and align with Lil Wayne to get famous. Future had nobody. Future single-handedly dropped the best music that he could every tape after every tape. I'm talking about Space Cadet, Molly World. Like, if you're not from Atlanta, you don't even understand these tapes. 1000, Streets Calling. Like, if you're not from the city, you don't understand these monumental tapes. So with that being said, Future is the biggest. He's bigger than Kendrick. He's bigger than Drake. Nobody bigger than Future right now. Nobody. With him doing the World Cup, he just sealed the deal. Atlanta's always been at the forefront of music. We're just now finally getting our just due. If you think about it, look at fashion. Bro, everybody was wearing Ricks. But when Atlanta started wearing Rick Owens, that's when it went up. Come on, man. Let's just keep it real. When we do it, when we put our hands on it, that's when it goes to another level. You got Playboy Cardi right now. Who's bigger than Playboy Cardi? Future. Alright, perfect example. When Lil Uzi started, he started with who? Young Thug, Big Rock. I got that big ass on me. Sheesh. See, when it comes to this music, I will give you the history. Who piped up who co-signed who, and who went up by themselves. Future went up by himself. Nobody else. Everybody else had a co-sign. Everybody was working with somebody. Everybody was having a finesse into the game. Future really kicked the dough down, man. So he's the greatest right now. We're going to go ahead and give Future the greatest. And Atlanta's the biggest city in the world. Let's just keep it real. We got the least population but the most influence. Check it out, man. We got 500,000. Go on your Google. Do your Googles. Atlanta got 600,000 people. New York got 10 million. We're more influential than them. Way more influential than them. So nobody can tell me about Atlanta, man. Future just came. The news just dropped today that Future will be headlining the World Cup. He is by far the biggest artist in the world right now. Rapper. Nobody's bigger. Because Drake couldn't do it. You think if Kendrick Lamar dissed Future, that would have went like that? You think Atlanta would have allowed somebody to diss our GOAT like that? No, man. Nobody can diss Future and his music will take a decline, or his stardom will go down the way Drake's did. And it's simple fact to show you that nobody really cared for Drake. It was all about who you seen Drake with. I'm just keeping it real. I seen Drake with Wayne. That's what I was rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm on one, Ransom. Like, that is what I know Drake for. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Cause I believe Drake is a great artist, but he's not better than Future. No. Even when they did their album, Drake and Future, I feel like all those were Future open verses and Drake just, hopped on it. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody in Nigeria. Don Rubin, Anna Rocks, everybody, man. I love y'all, man. We gone. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.